Every story needs a hero, and the Fae certainly have them in abundance. There are so many great stories to tell. After all, there's the legendary Wayland the Smith, the greatest blacksmith of our age. There is the heart-wrenching dealings of Anna with her ex-husband and their horrifying children. I could have even potentially spoken to the legendary Santa Claus, or the enigmatic Morgan Le Fay, but instead, I get stuck with this idiot.
Hey babe, no need to get feisty. Is it because I have no shirt on? I'm gonna put a shirt on and then we can talk some more about me.
This is the medieval world that you know. The tales of kings and emperors fighting wars over land and intrigue. A complex game of knives and combat that takes place on the field of battle as duchies change hands and counties are pillaged, Norse raiders coming from the far reaches of Scandinavia, all the way to the growing resurgence of Iran. Although, however, underneath it all, there's the dark currents of the world of darkness. Because what you know is the world of day. What we have to show you tonight is the world at night. The one ruled by immortal creatures scheming in the dark as vampiric blood leeches drink the blood from peasants and terrifying wolfmen stalk the forest at night. But that's not our focus tonight. We are going to look at the more fantastical, even for this world drowned in shadows. One such example is the legendary Siegfried, although he hasn't been doing much as of late. He's mainly been seething. Unfortunately, his dynasty has been driven from their ancestral homeland of the Rhine. You can see it right there. There's nothing Siegfried would like more than to retake it. So, why haven't you?
No reason?
Who owns the Rhineland now?
Just some guy.
Is that guy a 300-year-old vampire with an army 10 times your size, with many more greater and more loyal knights than yours?
Maybe?
Well, I hate to say it, but it's pretty obvious you're completely outclassed. I mean, it's not even a contest. Hardest that would tear you a new...
Okay, I get it. You don't need to rub it in, mein Gott. It would be an uphill battle, admittedly, but there is a way I can win.
How? A war on that scale would be fabulously expensive.
Yes, it would, but I've got a plan to make lots and lots of money. But first, I will need to assemble a team of professionals with a very particular set of skills. The muscle, Haman the Giant. This guy was born to fight. He'll pick you up and snap you like a twig. The Silver Tongue, Myriad of House Liam. There is no door that her charms cannot unlock. And of course, myself, as the charismatic leader. And thus, our team is complete.
In which one of you is the brains?
And thus, our team is almost complete. Okay, so this is kind of embarrassing. I've been looking to see which of my vassals are the smart ones. And for example, my cousin Gunther, he is very clever and also concerningly good at backstabbing, but he absolutely hates my guts. Like, if I had to put a number on how much he hates me, it would be like minus 100. So that's not an option. And there's also Katrin, who doesn't completely hate me. And she's also goth, which is always a plus, but she doesn't quite like me enough to join the team. Like, if I had to put a number on it, she would need to like me plus 50. But that's fine, because I can just work my magic on her, if you know what I mean. And now, it's time to tell you about my plan to make lots of money. We're going on a heist for the Vault of Mammon. Yeah, that's right. We're going to steal gold from the demon of greed.
Greed, as it turns out, lives right next door. In Italy. As of right now, time is of the essence. No time to scout the place out, get in, get the money, Get out, simple as that. They prepare for the heist. And off they go, posing as cultists to try and get into the den of greed itself.
Now I wish we had spent more time on scouting. I'm curious what the den of greed looks like from the inside. Oh, this is kind of on the nose, isn't it?
Luckily for them, new cultists appear all the time, so they haven't drawn any attention. Yet. Unfortunately, the more time they spend in there snooping around places they shouldn't, things will start looking a little bit more suspicious, and Mammon will start catching on to them. Skill checks are done by those who are best at them. For example, Katrine will do the talking, Mariette will do the traps, Haemon will handle the extreme violence, as people will do things they are best suited to handle in these situations.
And I am helping too.
No, you're not.
Well, never mind that. We just found the key to the vault. Which is not as good as finding the vault itself, but we're working on it. Oh look, there it is. And it's juicy, meine Güte. I'm gonna need to take all of this.
And as fun as it is to raid Mammon's vaults, that takes time. Time that they're quickly running out of. And as suspicion mounts, complications will occur when things start getting a little bit more slanted against the heroes. And as more complications occur, the harder those skill checks get. So now it's high time they get out of here. Unfortunately, the heist isn't over once they get the gold. They still have to get out after all.
Oh hell yeah! Look at these numbers. Just look at them.